back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. I was thinking about the situation I'm in India with the COVID-19 fucking disaster. I was thinking, how close am I actually to dying? Like, it's not zero. It's never fucking zero. As long as you're living, you're never a 0% chance of dying. I'm not really under any fucking immediate threat, but things could go pear-shaped here a lot quicker than they would in Australia, for example. So just even being here, it's a lot more of a risk of dying than just being in Australia. I kind of feel like the guy in like an ad who's walking down the street on his phone texting, and just behind him cars are crashing, fucking shit's dropping, and it's just missing him. He has no fucking idea what's going on, but death is chasing him and he's completely oblivious to it. No, actually, I'm more like Robert Duvall in Apocalypse Now. Just fucking strutting around Vietnam, shirt off. I would have my shirt on though, but shirt off, cowboy hat, bullets just whizzing past my head. and not really paying attention to how close you actually are to death. Robert Duvall was a fucking cool character in that movie. It would be cool at the end of your life if you got to see how many times you almost died and were completely oblivious to it. I'm sure it's happened to fucking everyone. Like, you've stepped in long grass and a snake's going to bite your ankle and it's missed and you just keep trotting along. Or you're out there in the ocean and right underneath you is a fucking great white shark and your legs are hanging over the surfboard, and just as the shark goes to strike, you pull up your foot to look at your big toenail for no particular reason, and the shark swipes and just fucking flies off. Or you're driving along, you're texting, a drink driver runs a red light and just misses the back of your car, and you're just completely oblivious to it. I'm sure it's happened to everyone. It'd be cool to rewatch those incidents once you're dead. Just those particular ones where you're oblivious that you were about to die. I do not want to see any of my conscious decisions. I've always said hell for me would be once I die, they have a fucking box set of DVDs of my life and they just sit me down and press play and make me watch my life over. That to me would be worse than eternal damnation. Mr. Boyle, would you like to burn in hell for eternity, or would you like to watch the DVD of your life from when you were 16 to 26 and all the things you did when you thought no one was looking? Give me hellfire, please. I was mainly thinking about this because I think they're letting Australians back into Australia now. It's my dad's birthday today, and I spoke to him for his birthday, and he said apparently the fucking Indians in Australia are kicking up a storm, so the government are trying to bring back the Australians from India. So I'm like, going back is going to be an option. I don't even want to go back. But I'm like, if I hang, how dangerous is it? It's a hell of a lot more dangerous than Australia. I mean, it's pretty dangerous now as we speak, but there's a million things that could happen to make it even more fucking dangerous. Like a fucking quadruple mutant strain. But should I be fleeing this country? I'm not going to. It's a redundant question, but I'd like to be able to see my situation from outside of myself, like a bird's eye view of my situation, to see all the dangers around that I'm just completely ignoring, that I'm oblivious to, that I'm fucking Robert Duvalling. But I don't really want to know the actual danger I'm in either. But I'll tell you what, I'll tell you this. If the average age of corona deaths starts dropping into like maybe the 50s, the mid-50s, once it gets down to the mid-50s, early 50s, I am fucking out of here. And I'll be bringing the fucking Indian strain back as well, wipe out some of those fucking boomers. I'm talking about you, Dad. Happy birthday, but fucking watch out. Anyway, that is it for tonight. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around with your friends. Hit me up on social media. I'm Boyle Comedy on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll see ya the fuck later.